Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Chicago Cubs going up against the Colorado Rockies. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Well, this is one of the most picturesque settings there is in the entire sport.
You've got the trees out in center field. You've got the waterfall. You've got just tremendous backdrop of the mountains. But one thing about this ballpark is it plays fast. So you got to be ready defensively, and you also have to keep the ball down, set your sights just a little bit lower because of the altitude and elevation. Pitches don't break as well.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set to go now. Getting the nod on the mound, German Marquez. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Ready to go now. Ian Happ up to hit. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce, and they get the out.
Well, this is obviously a tremendous play, but for me, it starts with a well broken in glove. To have the confidence to go down, knowing that ball is going to be right in the pocket, so you've got a clean transfer, pop back up to the feet, and fire across the diamond. Outstanding job.
Now it's the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. The wind and the pitch. In the air out to center. Daza has it sized up. And there's two down. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. This team collectively, Chris, the bat-to-ball skills are outstanding. They lead the league in total hits coming in.
Yeah, Boog, I wouldn't want to be a pitcher who's got to face this lineup. I mean, every spot in the order, dangerous. Really professional hitters that walk to the dish. I mean, they just don't give away at bats. Ton of contact. These fielders behind this pitcher, they better be on their toes because the ball is going to be in play a whole lot.
Yeah, when the ball is in play, at least from an offensive perspective, eventually something good can happen. And that's down. A base hit. And that extends the inning.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Horner leads off first with two down to the inning. Dansby Swanson stands in. Bounce to the right side. McMahon. They take the force out, third out, and that ends the frame. Cubs leave one. And now the Rockies will go on offense for the first time. There's no score. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Welcome back. Today's starting pitcher, Adrian Sampson. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
Bellinger puts it away for the out. And a quick out, number one. Take a look at the lineup. One thing these guys do very well is stay out of the double play. They've hit into the fewest of any team in the league, Chris.
Well, Boog, we don't see situational hitting as that art as much as we used to because guys are slugging the ball, they're hitting over the fence. But when you see a team that has the ability to shorten up, hit behind runners, and go first to third or first to home, man, that just adds to the element of what you're able to do in other ways with the bat. So opposing pitcher better not walk anybody or give them free base runners because these guys know what to do when men are on.
One down, base is empty. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up. And he
no trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that'll do it. So the Rocks are held in check their first time around. We'll go to the second from Denver. No score on the show. And welcome back. New inning getting started. So up now for Chicago, Christopher Morel. And the right-hander deals. And that one is lifted in the air. Makes the catch for the out. It affects the game in so many ways, right? Your ability to come back is usually tied to power. If you can deliver a huge hit with one swing of the bat, it really changes your capability when you fall behind. The 2-1. And that one clips the corner. Comes a 2-2. And that one hit 97 on the gun. Here's Cody Bellinger. And a pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Cody Bellinger, no stranger to the big stage. He played in the 2007 Little League World Series. He's the 14th player ever to play in both the Little League World Series and the Major League World Series.
And it's through for a hit. And now a 2-out opportunity for Trey Mancini.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Bellinger goes. That's in for a strike. Low throw, and he can't take it out.
You know what? I like the aggressiveness right there. It looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good pitching so far. So why not try to put some pressure on him and see if you can steal the bag, get in the scoring position.
Bellinger at second with 2 down. Next pitch is popped up. McMahon makes the catch. And that is that. One left for the Cubs. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here at Coors Field, bottom of the second. Here's Chris Bryant now.
The right fielder, Chris Bryant.
The 1-1. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And he's got a leadoff double.
All over that one right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. He's sitting on 99 career homers. We'll see if this is the moment to notch number 100. Bellinger makes the grab, and there's one down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Alan Trejo digging in for the Rockies. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
Hammered, and this one could be extra bases, and that's going to roll to the wall. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0. And into second with one away. That's a double.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And at second with one away. Now the third baseman, Nolan Jones. And a foul ball. He stays alive. 1-2 now. Fights it off. He'll see another. Runner at second here. One gone. Swings and misses. Some high cheese for strike three. So up next, Sean Bouchard, the 1-1. Ground ball to the right side. Mancini takes it himself. That's out number 3. One in the inning, and it comes from a rather unlikely power source. It's now a 1-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in Denver, top half of the third inning, and now the batter is Tucker Barnhart. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
Well, baseball is coming out of his hand very well. He's been able to paint all 4 corners, but really good ride at the top of the zone. Hitters have to respect that. Very difficult pitch to hit.
Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field.
Boog, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Here's the Cubs leadoff man, Ian Happ. He's 0 for 1. 2-1 now. In the air, center field. He's under it. Squeezes it. 1 away. Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit. Flied out to center in his first at bat.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Right-hander kicks, deals. This to center field. He gets there to make the play. A nice running grab. 2 down.
The batter number 2, second baseman, Nico Horner.
Here's Nico Horner. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Feels like it's less common today that you see a guy like this. The speed component, the contact component, but lack of power. And that is in for a strike. 2-2.
I think baseball's starting to understand that those guys are valuable like they once were. They need them in this game today.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. He decides to eat it, and they don't get the out.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there, coming back in that at bat.
Stepping in, Dansby Swanson. The next pitch misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. First and second, 2 down. Next offering misses, and that's ball 3.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
3-2 now. So both runners should be on the move here on the full count pitch.
Yeah, this is a good chance to tie up this ball game. See if he can find some open grass in the outfield.
On the ground, out to short. Rolls across the diamond, and Swanson is set down. Out number 3. Cubs strand a couple, and it remains 1-0. Back here at the ballpark, and now it's Elias Diaz.
The catcher, Elias Diaz.
Kicks and deals. That one fouled off. And he deals. In the air to left center. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double.
The automatic double kind of feels like enjoying cruise control in your car, Boog. You don't need to keep the pedal down as you cruise into second base. Just no worries in the world. You know what? He put a really good swing on that one.
Now it's Brendan Rodgers. Strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And the pitch. Now this is in the air down the line. Happ hauls it in, and there's one away.
Now batting, first baseman, Jurickson Profar.
Now batting Jurickson Profar. One out and a runner at second. And a pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Line drive. Caught.
The center fielder, number 2,
Jonathan Daza steps to the plate. 0 for 1 so far. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Towards first. Mancini steps on the bag. Inning over. So a leadoff double, but they can't cash it in. On to inning number 4. It's the Rockies 1 and the Cubs nothing. As we go to the top of the 4th. Leading off, Christopher Morel. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. And there's one away.
now batting, designated hitter,
Edwin Rios here. Went down on strikes his first time through. In the air out towards right center. 2 down.
The center fielder, number 24.
And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. And he's already singled in this game. And here it comes. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The pitch. Popped up. He's got it, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for him there. On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's the Rockies 1 and the Cubs nothing. Welcome back, and now the right fielder, Chris Bryant.
The right fielder.
Well, Chris, baseball fans remember Chris Bryant winning the World Series in 2016. But Cub fans still remember Bryant's throw across the diamond to make it official. He recorded the final out in that rainy Game 7. And there's one down.
The batter, number 24. Second baseman,
Ryan McMahon digging in for the Rockies.
McMahon.
Possibly thinking about home run number 100 here. He's just one shy of that milestone.
And that one lifted in the air center field. 2 down.
The batter, number 13. Shortstop.
2 outs, base is empty. Now Alan Trejo. He doubled home a run in his first AB. The 1-1. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Rockies are down quietly, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Back here at Coors Field, top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Trey Mancini. The wide to kick the pitch. And a base hit on the line. And the leadoff man aboard.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
No outs, runner at first. And here's the catcher, Tucker Barnhart.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
Into center field, that'll fall for a hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
The left fielder, number 8.
One of the first real jams of the game for him, Boog. Back-to-back singles to start the inning, and he's had a real solid outing, but he needs to lock this situation down if he wants it to stay that way.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Ian Happ. Good contact guy, good defender. Hammered. Could be extra bases. Around third. One runs in. Runner around third on his way to the plate. And he's out. But they do get a run.
The base runner did a great job of making that a close play at the plate with an excellent slide. Made the catcher work to get out there and put down the tag. The throw was on the money, and that's what made the difference. Big time play to cut down a run.
And here is Seiya Suzuki. Two-one pitch is in there, and the count is even. And the righty deals. Now a fly ball to right center. He hauls it in, 2 away.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but a competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
And up next for Chicago, Nico Horner. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed. Now this one stroked to right center, and that should be extra bases. The run comes in to score from second. It's 2-1. The throw is wild, and it gets away. And he's safe at third. And a run comes in to score.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Dansby Swanson is going to get a chance to hit. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. In to score is the runner from third, and they lead by 2. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. Pulls into third safely as a run scores.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Came screaming off the bat. I'm sure exit velocity's off the charts. No doubt he squared that baseball up perfectly. So there was no fluke to that triple by any means.
Here's the third baseman, Christopher Morel.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. The run scores from third. It's 4-1.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And now the DH, Edwin Rios. At the belt and fires. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Morel rounds second on his way to third. Morel coming home. He scores. It's 5-1. And now he scrambles back to second safely.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Here's Bud Black towards the mound, and we're going to see a pitching change here. Ramon Marquez is done in this one, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. Justin Lawrence will take over here.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
Bellinger up to hit. That one clubbed out towards left center. That'll be extra bases. The run comes in from second. It's 6-1. Now he launches a throw over his head. And he's in safely at third. A run comes in on the play.
These days, when you see a ball come off the bat like that, the first thing you want to know as a spectator, what was the exit velocity? 109 in this case. I mean, that's just impressive, and it's so cool we can get that sort of feedback so instantly in today's game.
Trey Mancini now, 1 for 2. Here comes a pitch. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Well done. Drives in the run. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
And next for the Cubs, Tucker Barnhart.
He was the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
The pitch. Swing and a ground ball out to short. They get the force, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. But they take the lead on a huge 7-run outburst. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Cubs 7 and the Rockies 1. And welcome back. Now the third baseman, Nolan Jones.
The third baseman, Nolan Jones.
Here's a 1-1. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Bellinger makes the grab, 1 away.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at bat.
Here's the left fielder, Sean Bouchard. Grounded out his first time up. 1-1 now. He swings and fouls one off. Good job to fight that one off. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Elias Diaz digging in for the Rockies. Doubled his first time up. The pitch. In the air, right side. That one gets down for a hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Brendan Rodgers digging in for the Rockies. Diaz off of first with 2 away. That one ripped into the bleachers and gone. Brendan Rodgers blasts one out. It's his 8th home run of the year, and they inch closer. It's 7-3. He put a charge into that one.
That was a lightning swing right there, no doubt about it. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there, patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
So 2 away with nobody on. Jerks and Profar digging in for the Rockies. Next offering is down low, and now it's 3-2. The wind of the pitch. Popped up to the left into foul ground. He's got it, and that is out number 3. But 2 come across to score in the inning courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now a 4-run lead at 7-3. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. All set for the top of the 6th, and now it's going to be Ian Happ. Cubs made Ian Happ a first-round pick in 2015. He played at the University of Cincinnati as an infielder, played a little bit of outfield, but a guy in 2022. What a year, Chris. Both an all-star and a gold glover. One up, one down.
Now batting, the right fielder.
So up now for Chicago, Seiya Suzuki. Out to short. Over to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
Now batting, second baseman, Nico Hoerner.
Nico Hoerner, the next Cub to hit.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
This one popped up. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. Nothing doing for the offense that time. Heart of the order, 3-4-5 coming up. It's the Cubs 7 and the Rockies 3. Back here in Denver, well, we go bottom 6. Here's the center fielder, Jonathan Daza. Ball to strike. The pitch. And that one is inside. This one in the air right field. Suzuki has a beat on it. He's there. He's got it. And there's one down.
Right fielder, Chris Bryant.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Chris Bryant. The pitch. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Chris Bryant pops one out of here. His 19th home run of the year, and they cut into the lead. It's 7-4. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one. Well, not every home run is a majestic blast off the bat, and even though he hit it pretty well, it was anything but a sure thing to get out. But today, the conditions were right. He got just enough of it, and I think the backspin really helped that thing carry.
Next for Colorado, Ryan McMahon. Swings and misses. And a count 1-2. Ground ball, Mancini. And he handles it himself for the out.
The batter, number 13, shortstop,
Alan Trejo digging in for the Rockies. The wide, the kick, and the 1-2. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Happ makes the grab, and that's the inning. The Rockies get one by way of the long ball. It's now 7-4. You're dialed into the show. Top of inning number 7. Now the Cubs 4-hole hitter, Dansby Swanson.
Swanson, former first-round pick by the Arizona Diamondbacks. Vanderbilt player in college, College World Series player, all that good stuff, but really coming into his own.
The 1-1. That one the other way. Base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And up next for Chicago, Christopher Morel. 1 for 3. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. Swing and a base hit. And now runners at the corners. Nobody out.
That's back-to-back singles for him. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
And next is the designated hitter, Edwin Rios. The 1-2. Ripped to third and caught.
The center fielder, number 24, Cody Bellinger.
One down. There comes Cody Bellinger.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
First and third, one down. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Fired to second, and that's 2. Nothing across, 2 hits, no errors, and 1 man left. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Cubs 7 and the Rockies 4. Adbert Alzolay on the pitch here.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
Alzolay.
Ball to strike. Fouled off to the right.
Well, anytime you launch one foul that has the distance, it's tough to reset for the rest of the at-bat. He's going to have to do it here. You know, that changeup didn't fool him by much, but it did its job and had him out front.
Right-handed reliever. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 away. Now the left fielder, Sean Bouchard.
The left fielder,
Righty delivers. That one ripped, but foul. One, 2 now. Right side. Puts it away for the out.
The catcher, number 35.
Now it's going to be Elias Diaz.
Diaz.
And that is cut on and missed. 2-2 now. Hard hit down the line and left. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. He's in with a double, and that's his second double of the night.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. He got a pitch he could get to out front, kept his bat through the ball, and didn't pull off or roll his hands over. And that allowed him to rip that ball down the line for the double. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
Next to hit. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. The high heat too much on that one. The Rockies strand one, and they're on the wrong end of a 7-4 score. Tyler Kinley gets the ball now. He comes on for the 35th time this year.
Tyler Kinley.
So up now for Chicago, Trey Mancini.
Off for the Cubs, the first baseman, Trey Mancini.
And the right-hander deals into left center for a base hit.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. I'm amazed at his ability to pull his hands inside and actually square that baseball up. That pitch was off the plate. So tough to get the barrel to anything in there.
Now the Cubs catcher, Tucker Barnhart. And a pitch. Out into left center for a line drive base hit.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Drops into the glove. One down.
The batter, the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki.
Now the number 2 hitter, Seiya Suzuki.
Looking for some insurance, or as our friends down in the South would say,
insurance.
No matter how you say it, we know what you mean.
Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Reaches for it, but it's foul.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
And a pitch. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
He had a pretty ugly offer going into this game up until that at bat, so a little sigh of relief there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee. Now the base is loaded. Big opportunity for them to break this game open.
So digging in, Nico Horner. Siggy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. Kicks and deals. Hit weakly on the ground. Trejo whips it to first on the run. There for the out. Runner scores from third.
Now that the shortstop, Dansby.
And next for the Cubs, Dansby Swanson.
Showed a really nice opposite field approach in his last at bat.
Bit of strategy here. They issue the intentional walk, and that'll set up a force play at any base.
The third baseman, number 5, Christopher.
And up next for Chicago, Christopher Morel.
Beautiful swing in his last at bat, opposite field knock.
And he deals. Going to count 1-2.
It's amazing to look up and see 88 miles per hour on that changeup. Back in the day, that was a pretty good fastball. But with high velocities these days, that speed differential is right where it needs to be.
Here's a 1-2. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Daza makes the catch, and that will end the inning. So they get one, but end up leaving the bases loaded. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Cubs 8 and the Rockies 4. The righty,
Now,
Cody Hoyer.
Chicago.
He last pitched 2 days
Number
ago.
12, Cody Hoyer.
Kicks and fires. And that one fouled off.
All these Rockies, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. Everything seems to be clicking, and the 6 extra base hits in the game kind of tells you everything you need to know. They're not getting fooled up there at all. Great location with that 2-strike fastball. I'll tell you what, as a hitter, you're looking to protect the outside part of the plate, stay back on something off speed. So many times that location with 2 strikes, you just can't get around on it, and that's a tough one to compete with.
Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, and he makes the catch. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder, Chris.
2 outs, base is empty. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Chris Bryant. He's already homered here in this one. And a 1-1. And a liner out into right center for a base hit. Now he turns and heads for second. And it's a double, making him 3 for 4 on the day. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
And in scoring position with 2 away. Next to hit for the Rockies, Ryan McMahon. And a foul ball. Bryant at second with 2 down. Struck him out looking. So 1 left for Colorado. They're unable to make a dent in an 8-4 deficit. Brent Suter gets the call from the pen.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
And the batter now, Edwin Rios.
The designated hitter.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
And he hits a ground ball right side. McMahon fires over to first. Now 1 gone in the 9th.
The center fielder, number 24, Cody.
And now the center fielder, Cody Bellinger. And he chases that one. Now 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Trey Mancini digs in now. Two one now. And there's the strike. That's hard hit on the line. Bryant makes the play, and it's out number 3. Nothing doing here this half. 6, 7, 8 scheduled to start the bottom of the 9th. It's the Cubs 8 and the Rockies 4. Last chance for the home team. So in now for Colorado, Alan Trejo. 2-2 now. Struck him out looking. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. Now here's Nolan Jones.
The third baseman.
And a little something extra at stake in this at bat as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy. Next pitch inside and a count 2-1. In the air, left field, down the line. Happ tracks it down for the out.
Up next for Colorado, the left fielder,
Sean Bouchard digging in for the Rockies. And that'll do it.
After a couple of times through the order, these guys really figured it out with the bats. A huge fifth inning, and that was all they really needed to get this victory today. Really nice job to pick up the W today.
And our final here today, 8-4. The Cubs go home a winner. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.